Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. That's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Okay, you're getting a real tour of my house this week. I'm poked in the corner of the lounge room with the bookcases in behind me. The reason being I'm doing early readings this morning, and the light everywhere else is just, forget it. Because my daughter's in for surgery this morning. She's getting some nasal surgery done because she was born with a deviated septum and has an overgrowth on the internal nostrils of these particular parts here, which means when she's asleep, really struggles to breathe, struggles from sleep apnea. So we're getting that fixed because it's causing other health problems as well. Okay, entertainment only. What I want to have a look at is, a couple of my viewers have asked me to have a look at Nigel Farage. Do I have to? Nigel Farage is if I'm looking this way, it's because my notes are down here. Currently the leader of the Reform UK Party, far-right Conservative, used to be the leader of the UK Independent Party up to 2010. After he left the Conservative Party in 1992, because he was too far-right for the Conservative Party. He was very much behind Brexit. He is very supportive of the likes of Project 2025 and all those associated with it. He's just one of these. He has a ability to, well, first of all, lie through his teeth and sound like he's being honest, but he has that charisma appeal that those of us that can see through it are really confused about how on earth it's appealing. It's the likes of Donald Trump and our own Scotty Morrison, etc. Those that can actually see the truth behind the figure are just looking very sideways and going, "Hmm." Okay, and as I split the deck, I'm using my Trip and Wait Tarot as I split the deck to start poker shuffling these two cards. Yes, sneaking into camp, stealing, lying, betraying, causing a lot of anxiety amongst certain people, amongst certain voters, because they remember the Michael Farage as old. Okay, what I'm reading is that he is taking votes away from the Conservative Party. Fine, go for it. Which is known as the Tory Party. If you're wondering why there's so much light, it's picture window there, but it's the best place I could find today. Okay, I don't know that he's going to be happy with what's on offer. It may just be the voter. The voters are disenfranchised with what's on offer. I mean, you've got Suni Runak, you've got Keir Starmer, which I read on the other week, and Nigel Farage. None of them are particularly inspirational or appealing. There's an arrogance about Keir Starmer that is very worrisome. Um, in my opinion, this is my opinion only, vote for Keir Starmer's party, the Labor Party, and then worry about getting Keir Starmer removed as the leader, because I do see that there will be a woman that will come up through the ranks and remove and displace him very possibly within 6 months of the election. Okay, but let's have a look. What do we need to know about Nigel Farage, the energy? Got a banana flavoured milkshake thrown over him the other day. Oh boy, I love what we can do to our leaders in these countries. Bring back Egg Boy from Australia. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We're looking at Nigel Farage, the energy of Nigel Farage. Okay, Nigel Farage. If you have picked it up, yes, I was bringing some bias in, but I'm putting that aside at the moment. Breathe it out, Nigel Farage. The energies of Nigel Farage. What do we need to know about Nigel Farage? What do we need to know? Right. What are you doing there? Those ones. Okay. He's very good at spinning a story. Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. Nigel Farage, King of Wands. Okay, yeah, he's sitting there on his throne, all high and mighty as he is, bringing forth what is a powerful message for some to hear. He's telling a certain element what they want to hear. He's very good at that. Challenged by truth and justice and balance. So that's his challenge. Okay, let's see what's going on in the background. Yeah, he's bringing bringing a new message. Bringing a new message forward, a powerful new message that is appealing to an element of the voter community. However, so did Donald Trump, which is basically to criticise everything that is currently happening and to, make a lot of promises. Make a lot of promises. Then we've got the Hermit card, introspection, investigation, isolation, shining the light. He may find himself feeling isolated, but let's see where this goes. Judgment, a collective awakening. So he's awakening it. I don't think you have compulsory voting over there, but I'm going to say he is awakening an element of voters that are hearing what he is saying and it appeals to them. Just going to say that. However, out of this isolation, back up against the wall, boundaries being set. Okay, thank you. Wounded in battle from past messaging, but he's bringing this. Is he running on basically immigration and fear mongering about immigration? Why am I getting that? It's almost like he just has the one message that he's hanging on to, but it resonates with a certain element of the voter. to quote Lena. Okay, the karma hanging over me is in the face of intellect. He might find himself wounded and having to retreat. They are looking at 5. I think that the polling, but don't ever believe the polling, is saying that his party could take 5 seats. I'll have a look at that in a moment. But the karma hanging over him is being forced to retreat, as there are a lot of negative headlines here. I think both of the major parties would like to see him gone, so there might be a lot of negative headlines coming out for him. Okay, the outcome. Knight of Cups, beware the false knight, bearing gifts. The Knight of Pentacles, making monetary promises, but it's really on a mercenary level. He's going to be seen and heard, but it's not going to appeal to the majority. They're going to be able to see through his bluster, and the plan comes to fruition, but he sees his ship sailing out of harbour. So I don't think he's going to have much in regards to desiring a new start. I think he's going to be disappointed, possibly only getting 2 seats, and here's the wheel of fortune for him, karma coming and biting him on the backside. There may even be some information that comes out about Russian connections, Trump and Russian connections. Do not be surprised. That will bring about an ending to him. And we've got emotional overwhelming and tower moments. So, okay, I can't say that I'm terribly unhappy about that. We've got a messenger bringing message about money secrets, hidden agendas that's not yet been revealed with that Queen of Cups. Do not be surprised if didn't even write down when your guys' election is. It's coming up. The French one's coming up really, really soon. Do not be surprised if there's some information that comes out about monetary connections with Russia, about Nigel Farage. I am really pleased to see that investigative journalism, like proper journalism, is making a comeback, so do not be surprised. Will the UK Reform Party, or the Reform UK Party, whichever way you want to put it, the UK Reform Party, will they win any seats in the upcoming election? How will the party itself go in the upcoming election? How will the party go in the upcoming election? How will the party go? The UK Reform Party go in the upcoming election? How will the UK Reform Party go in the upcoming election? Can't force the end of the shuffle. I know one's flung out. I don't know what it is yet. How will the UK Reform Party? That one. Okay, thank you. Sometimes they take a while, but if you're really in touch with your guides, you know that it takes as long as it takes. Okay, these two cards. First card is the King of Swords. There might be a truth that is brought forward. Something, perhaps someone in the party gets prosecuted, or a legal action coming forward for the party itself. I'm asking about the party. That will lead to betrayal, heartbreak, loss, despair. There's something not right within the party itself. So, foundation. Okay, Five of Pentacles. It is my financial, ethical, and moral corruption card that leaves somebody out in the cold in the past, secrets coming to the surface and being exposed. Yeah, there's something in the party itself. Now, I don't know whether I'll read on Nigel Farage separately, but there's something coming out about party, crowning this reading. Well, first of all, she looks like she's trying to hold the lion's mouth shut. The strength of the party is crowning, or the strength of, it could just simply be the strength of whatever is coming out. Here we've got, again, it's about something to do, a message about money, potentially where donations have been come from or something. Money laundering, money coming from overseas. I'm just going to say externally, money coming from overseas, internally. So we've got both the King and Queen of Swords. Internally, a truth coming forward, potentially leading to a prosecution. Circles of supporters in the hopes and fears. Three, a money trail here. Closing ranks, perhaps, money trail, contracts and agreements that were made, and we've got money changing hands. It's always money. And then being forced to walk away. They're going to be seen and heard for what they have done and try and defend themselves. And then we've got the loss, disappointment, heartbreak, and it's the minor arcana ending card. And then we've got, again, karma coming and biting them on the bum. If I go to the bottom, there's a harsh truth. People are going to walk away, while those that are front and centre are going to rah, 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 no, it's all right, it's all right. But here we have my Homeland Protection card. There's a volatile message that's going to come forward about stealing, betrayal, abuse, that people are going to walk away. And moving on, significant ending is my Russia card. Oh, goodness me. Okay, I don't know what it is that's going to come out. I'm just getting in regards to the party itself. None of those are particularly good cards. None of them indicate a win for the party. So let's have a look at Nigel Farage himself. Show me, how's Nigel Farage going to go in the election? How is Nigel Farage going to go? There's something here with the Homeland Security that he's been very devious about, and stealing and lying and betraying and woo-wee. Okay, show me Nigel Farage himself. How is Nigel Farage going to go in the UK election? Right, that was a quick shuffle. Come on down, let's have a look. Oh, right. A chaotic burden trying to I think this is trying to herd the party towards the ending. It's just going to be a chaotic burden of messaging. I don't know if others in the party are on different agendas or something along those lines, but the messaging is going to be all over the place. We have the Justice card. Nigel Farage, first up, will just tell you whatever he thinks you want to hear, but we've got the Justice card again in regards to Nigel Farage. His challenge, forced to retreat, is the foundation in the face of the truth. Past, feathering one's own nest financially. Oh, he's okay. He's going to be in a bit of discovery, I suspect, here. Crowning this reading, the voter. The voter is in charge. Immediate future. Now, is this a judge or is this Farage bringing forward his message? Let's see where this goes. Might be a judge because here's the money trail. Externally, internally, he's going to be facing a harsh truth that's going to come for him rather quickly. Hopes and fears, rah, 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 nobody's listening, they're walking away. The messaging, no one's listening to the messaging. Again, the outcome, stability, security, money, leading to an emotional cleansing, a breakdown of some sort perhaps. We've got the past here, a gift in the past may come forward. A whistleblower to the Emperor. The Emperor causing a lot of anxiety. I'm going to call that the Kremlin. And it's all to do with money that was handed over. It's going to end up, lying and stealing and betraying for money, which is going to cause infighting in the party. Contracts, agreements that have been seen. Poor choices that were based on greed and addiction and vanity and power. And he's going to reap what he has sowed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. On the base, we've got the King of Cups. I don't know who this would be in the UK. It's my Biden DOJ IRS card. I don't know who this would be in the UK, but bringing forth the judgment where Farage is going to find himself with his back up against the wall due to receiving money being given. Lot of negative headlines quite quickly, bringing about an ending for him. It's to do with overseas, and we have the death card for him. I don't know that this election's going to go particularly well for Mr. Farage. I suspect there is some information that is going to come out. I'm really drawn to that Ace of Cups card. Do not be surprised if, now everything is free will, so even though I sound positive about something, it's because I'm positive with today's energy. But there are choices that can be made by multiple people that affect the outcomes. But do not be surprised if Mr. Farage has a bit of a blubber at some stage on national television because he's been caught out. Okay, let's see how that plays. Woo-wee. Love to you all. Take care.